is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Alright, put some Florida water on my hands.
Okay.
Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you an ancestor, a message from my ancestor reading. This consists of 5 cards. I lay down 5 cards. Each card represents an ancestor. I lay down a clarifying card on top of them that represent their message to you. Before I move to the next one, I give you a chance to ask that ancestor a question. I only ask that you do not try to figure out who the person is. It's the message that's important. The ancestor could be 1 day past or 100 or 1 million years past.
I just want to hear what they have to say.
All right. Also, if you get any messages from me on Instagram saying that I'm consider you for a reading, it is not me. That is a scam. Just be mindful of scam.
I don't have no Instagram.
Huh?
No Instagram and no Facebook. I don't have no Instagram, no Facebook. So.
Good deal. But yeah, so I do not reach out to anybody. So if you get anything or any email, no, it's fake. Okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
Spirit already working. All right, I got it. All right, so I'll take a liberal shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
And 5. All right. All right, we're going to start with your first ancestor. Don't mind me, I'm not tired. That's just spirit.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're going to start with your first ancestor. Your first ancestor came in the form of the undines and the mermaids in the upright position. This is a female ancestor, and she has sinus problems, really bad sinus problem, to the point her nose either constantly ran or she just couldn't breathe. Because she's sticking one of them inhalers up her nose and inhaling that shit that burn your eyes when you do it. Now, she is saying you're being emotional, and she's saying the emotional has you clogged up, like your emotions are clogged up and stopped. The reason why your emotions are clogged up and stopped, or you can't seem to catch a breath, that's the word. You can't seem to catch a breath because it's due to children. It's due to like family issues, family matters. But to be a little more detailed, because I don't want to generalize this, it's due to a child. Now, is this child allergic to insects, ant bites, spider? I know everybody allergic to spider bites. But is it allergic to some kind of insect or around some kind of insect on a farm near a post or a dirt road?
You know what? That's my youngest daughter, Tyler.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Tyler.
So Tyler is allergic to ant bites, and she's somewhat on a road where it's a dirt road in a house, but I keep saying the wire fence or a fence, the dirt road, and I keep saying an ant hill right there. They're saying if an ant pile, an ant hill, termite mound, something like that. Your ancestor is saying. Go ahead. What you were saying?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, because I would have to ask him because he lives in Texas.
Okay.
I know he used to break out with burns or something like that. Yeah.
There we go. Now, the ancestor is saying, so why does this have you messed up? Did you give that baby to her father, or what? Why are you still stuck on this energy with this baby?
Well, with her in particularly, I had issues with her, but once her dad got killed. That's the first thing or whatever, and like right before that he got murdered, and he put my baby right in a room right across outside in the alley, the same way how my baby was laid, that's how he was laid out in the alley across from the room.
Oh my.
That's right. Yeah, that's right, yeah. And honestly, like throughout the years or whatever, if he been getting into trouble, you know, to where they said that he started seeing things and he sent me pictures. And I'm like, hold on, something ain't right. All of her eyes and stuff, you know, and then I saw like this aura, but it could have been an ancestor because that I don't get the negative energy from that, you know. So I just always like ask my dad and like her dad also because I know he's still connected on him because he got murdered, you know, like in a church. To like watch over her and just to protect her because she was out here wilding out until she moved and I'm happy. You know, I'm like relieved, like, okay, that he in Texas, but he has this anger problem.
Right, now we getting somewhere.
She has a anger problem and that's still from her dad.
So,
like his mom, all of them, yeah.
Now, Spirit is saying, great story. I understand your situation. I'm so sorry for your loss and what this baby girl is going through. But these ancestors are coming back and they're saying you need to start protecting this girl at all costs. That child, you have to protect her because she's not going to get hurt from a gunshot or the bad lifestyle she lives. She's going to get infected with insect bites. And this is what's going to send her ass into anaphylactic shock. And she's going to pass away from insect bites. So how do you get that? Talk to her ass, get her ass to get an EpiPen or some type of shit and get her allergy testing. I don't know. But they are saying this baby needs to be protected at all costs from insect bites.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to her because she listens. She does listen. I give her that much.
Now that's their message to you. What I'm concerned about with you is why the hell did you got a hold of? Now understand the relation between her father being gunned down or hurt and taken out of here in that lifestyle, and you see the similarities to it. But they saying this is something you're holding on to and you're imprinting on that baby. That's not for her energy. And you got to stop asking her dad to come to that. He needs to get his shit together. And then once he heals and realize where he's at, then he can start helping her. But you're holding him here and imprinting his energy onto her. Do you hear what they're saying?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
They say they don't want you to ask a question here. They already told you. They say we have spoken. All right. So I'm going to the next one. Now we're going to go over here to your second ancestor. This ancestor came in the form of a very fat little boy. He's a fat child, fat kid. How old are you when you passed, ancestor? He couldn't have been no more than 14, 15. If he was 16, that's being generous. And he passed away old school era kid, early 1900s. So yeah, just a portly little black kid. He came in the form of the air element in the upside down position. Now he's saying that he spoke his mind, and this is what got his ass killed. He spoke his mind. The problem is he spoke his mind to other children who the children hurt him and killed him. This is an unsolved murder, by the way. They just thought he was dead. But those other kids he was talking to using his mouth back in the day, they ganged up, busted his fucking head open and hit him with the head something. Because he keeps saying he got head trauma. He keep trying to see, but he can't see. It's like his eyes messed up, but that stems from them hitting him in the head really hard. Now, that's how he passed away. He said he spoke his mind. His message to you is you need to learn how to talk to your children. You need to learn how to talk to everybody in your facility, darling. Because he has see the truth. You know your words cut. You know what you say is very stern, and you know you carry out on what you say. People know you as being a risk taker when it comes. If you say I'm gonna fuck you up, they're gonna be looking for it in some form or fashion. He says you better tone that shit down and be nicer with the kids, nicer with your tone with the children. Do you know what he's talking about? Is that your character, darling?
I just say what I have to say towards them, and that's it. Like, but, I do at times, or whatever, but for my children, there's really one in particular, and she have like this mouth. I know I goes off or whatever, but I had learned to keep my mouth shut at times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, okay, it's not worth it, so let me just zip up, you know. That's kind of hard for me, but
It is.
that's what I'm doing. But my daughter, that sounds more like my other daughter. She's mouthy. She always going off.
But this ain't your other daughter. This ain't your other daughter reading. This is your ancestors talking about.
That's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And I just started back talking to my other daughter because I've been meditating.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell her just started back talking and stuff. So, okay.
Be mindful how you talk to people. That's all he's saying. Would you like to ask this Carter question? You came up with every damn excuse. Just watch how you talk to people.
It just hit me because someone else be saying it. It's not.
All right. Would you like to ask this ancestor a question? Damn. Her phone hung up. She gonna call back, but her phone hung up. Damn, boy. The ancestors don't want. The spirit don't want her to hear that.
I need to do the drive. I don't know what it is. Oh, who I'm gonna stop, y'all. I need to get this there. Okay, so my question for this ancestor is 1900?
Early 1900, 1902 to 1910.
Where at?
That's your question?
Yes.
Okay. I told you not to waste your question trying to figure out who this person is. You're gonna get lost.
You know
it's the message.
You're right.
Your ass wasn't born in 1900.
Wow.
Ancestor, I will do what you say. Thank you. Next. You trying to force a question out of this.
Thank you.
Yeah, you trying to force a question. They told you.
I had some other questions, but that's not pertaining to that. But yeah, thank you.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your third ancestor. Your third ancestor came in the form of this third ancestor came in the form of a male energy, but this is a male energy that used to tame horses or either raise horses. I just know he told me he's a horse. He considered himself a horse, or he's calling himself horse. Either he had a Big Johnson or that they called him horse, but he is very much referring to himself as a horse. Now, he came in the form of the dwarves and the gnomes in the upright position. He's saying this dreaming of gallivanting, running around free, this dreaming of having a man with okay, now I get you. Having a man that has the proper tool in his pants, let alone a man that can take you on trips and just get you out your situation, just wine, dine, lavish you. He's saying this dreaming shit that you're doing, he's saying that's all you're doing is dreaming. Where is the actual, hey honey, take me out, buy me a burger, hey Mr. Man, I like you, let's get together? Because his message to you is father, husband, brother, son. Now, if you ain't married, well, let me change it. If you're married and you're still having this alone feeling, this unfulfilled feeling, you need to start talking to your husband a little bit more. If you are not married, he is saying you need to get out and start talking to some people so you can be fulfilled.
I'm with someone, but yeah, I'm listening.
So where's the fulfillment at? If you ain't being honest with this person that you're with, saying, hey, I need to get my needs met a little different. We need to go party, we need to go out, we need to go leave the country, take trips. Why aren't this ancestor is saying, why aren't you expressing your idea to do something with someone? You can't fight problems all day long.
You're right. Well, but the issue with that, so I did express that, like, as his situation, my main situation or whatever, and I see that, okay, I can ask him to do, like, any of that right now, you know.
Due to what?
And I had this discussion with him earlier during the rising. This is why, you know, and I do get frustrated, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I told him it's off my test, so let me just see what he gonna do. Yeah, because but I do want to go on trips, you know, yay. Because I don't want to always be dependent on, you know, I'm just running my mouth, huh?
You were saying something about your mouth, y'all? You were running your mouth? What you say?
So, yeah, so when you said about the first ancestor being like a mermaid or something like that, and I have Jimmy in my room, and like all the alcohol and water stuff is gone. You know, and I never, because I kept asking like, how am I connected to him? Because you the only one that drinks up besides the leg rock. You just drink up all the whiskey. But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. It just hit me like, give me that.
Yes. Yes, that is a mermaid in your first ancestor. Yeah, I see. Okay. Now, back to old boyfriend, your mate over here. Again, spirit is saying, communicate properly to him. Tell him what you want. Stop dreaming about it. I know you say it, and then you sit back and see what he's gonna do. That ain't how you do it. Men are kind of stupid, and we only gonna do the bare minimum, darling. If you want to do it, hey, I booked us a trip. You feeling me? Hey, everything go right. I booked us a trip. Get your shit together because we're gonna go on this date. Take time off work. Do hustle, get your money up, however you gonna do, but we going. Now you're going on trips versus sitting back, hoping, wishing, and praying like this damn dwarf on this rock, saying, I just hope he just get the picture and take me out. Spirit, that's what they talking about. Don't do this. Be demanding with this particular individual. Tell them what you want.
Okay, I definitely will. I thought I was actually telling him, but okay.
You're giving us suggestions. You're giving us the option. By telling us, you're giving us the option. By doing it, you're saying, yeah, I gotta do it. We say, okay, well, we gotta get it done. Would you like to ask this ancestor a question?
So how do I go by telling him?
Spirit just told you that. I can't touch it. Spirit say you don't tell him. You go ahead and you book where you want to go. You go ahead and you buy what you need to buy. You go ahead and you say what you need to say. Hey, I'm getting this. This is what we need, where we're going. I booked it. Get ready. Well, oh man, we ain't got that money. Get ready, man. We going. God gonna help us find it. We gotta enjoy ourselves. I bet the money come up.
Okay. I mean, I don't have no question on that.
Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go here to your fourth ancestor. Your fourth ancestor. This is a very, very dark man. This is a man. I mean, he is so dark. He is like the jet black ace of spades, darker than me, boy. And ain't nobody darker than me except them damn girls in Sudan. You know. I love their dark ass skin color, man. But yeah, this brother, he know he's dark and he's under the moonlight. So okay, what are you saying? You saw it all. I saw it all. I saw it all. I saw it all. He keeps saying he saw it all. He saw it all. He saw it all. How old are you? Because you're not wearing any clothes. Just wearing twine underwear style energy. So he's pushing a good 600-700 years old here. Good job, Captain.
Oh,
and
wow.
He's buff, like Congolese buff. He say he see it all. Okay, what you want to say? You got muscles. What you want to say? He came in the form of the moon card in the upright position. So he's saying there is a bunch of secrets going on in your family lineage. The secret that's going on in your family lineage has everything to do with Mississippi, Alabama, or Georgia. There is a lot of family secrets where a lot of your ancestors coming after him has been taking advantage of women, has been taking advantage of men. The women taking advantage of the men taking advantage of the women, but this is not any kind of sexual assault. This is more along extorting, stealing money, and just holding shit for ransom, bullying people. And he says he sees it all. So you guys are thugs.
That sounds like, you know what, that's my dad's side. That's my dad's side. His dad's side. Which my dad said it so that, like, excuse my language, but last thing my dad stated is so that I don't want to know none of those fat ass people. I'm like, what happened, Dad? I'm like, Dad, what happened? And he was like, I don't want to do any of that. So, that sounds like my dad, because his grandfather was like real tall and dark skinned, and he had to get my grandmother, my dad and his sister from out of Mississippi and moved them to Buffalo.
There we go. Yeah, that's because they extorted, they blackmailed the wrong person, and that person was coming to kill their ass. So they off one or two of them on the way getting out of town. And this ancestor, it just came back 700 years, and he's snitching because he is the direct descendant of that bloodline. He said he is the one that started the dumb shit, and he just keep like, I know it all. I know it all. I know what's going on. Now, so he's the keeper of the family secrets, and he's upset because the secret lies with him because he started the shit. He put it in the head, trained the son, trained the son. The son trained the daughter trained the daughter, trained the son, trained the husband, trained the dad, and down to your people. Now his message is what are you trying to say? Forgiving heart. So his message to you is you need to stay focused. And he say when it comes to staying focused, you don't need to pick up no dope, no weed, no whiskey bottle, and try to bootleg or sell shit. Your job need to be on the up and up, moving forward. Stay focused in a good, positive light. If you sway any side of that dark side, it's gonna have shitloads of repercussions to you.
Oh no, I've been left there like so.
I know you've been left. I ain't want to say that you still doing it.
I've been left there alone. I want to pray, and then I will pack.
Listen, I ain't want to say you're still doing it. Now I was trying to be nice. He said you need to stay focused. Don't go back to hustling in no form or fashion. You got me?
I ain't doing that. I don't have no. I have no desire to do that. I focus on just doing things the right way. Like now, you know.
Yeah, I have no desire. I have no desire to go take them people head off no more. I ain't got no desire to do that.
I'm not about that life. No. Okay, so this ancestor said that he downloaded all the secrets.
Go ahead and ask that big ass secret about Mississippi. You're chomping at the teeth for. You ready?
Yes. Because I was supposed to go see my great aunt in Mississippi, and she will go share whatever information that she know of the family. So what secret do they have in Mississippi?
Be more specific. Be more specific, because they extorted everybody. They got dirt on everybody there. They done hurt a lot of people there. You better narrow this thing down to an angle, because I'm not finna be here for 40 hours telling you all that dirt.
Right. Oh wow. Come to me. What's the X? Okay, so the secret with them using other people.
So what information they got on certain people?
Yeah.
So you gonna use this secret on them people, or you gonna try to dig in the records to find out and see, can you extort the family that came after these people? I don't know,
I'm trying to get information because I'm more of a digger. like, okay, I need to find out.
So you can extort these people, ancestors.
No,
Let's go for it.
No.
That's the only reason you'll ask that question. I'm gonna ask the question for you.
No. I don't want to do that. I don't have no part of that. No.
But then you gotta ask a secret. That he's saying he will tell you the secret that you want to know. What you trying to know, you trying to get in folks' business. What is the secret that your daddy didn't tell you? What's the secret that your mama didn't tell you when it comes to Mississippi and that damn swamp?
That's on anger. Okay, so what is the secret that my dad need to tell me?
Ancestor, I know what you're telling me. I'm just gonna ask it for her. Okay, now he says there's a secret where a box was buried in Mississippi next to this swamp. They produce alligators there, or they produce some kind of reptile pig farm, something like that. He said there is a box buried on this property next to this farm, literally 6 blocks up the road from where they was living. Now, if you could get your family house tracked 6 blocks up the road, and if they're still there is something that they buried that has a lot of information on everybody that they extorted, that them women screwed the mayors and politicians and got all their names and shit. The murders that happened up in there, 6 to 7 blocks up the road from the house, there was a farm or plant, meat packing plant, something. Now let me ask him. I just gave it. He said, just tell her. Okay, now what other secrets? You done told her where to find it. What other secrets that she want to know? What's going on in Mississippi? Go now. Why should she go? Power of joy. Okay, she can get flow of prosperity. You go now, power of joy, flow of prosperity. You can find they buried money in that box too. You got some old notes in that bitch. So I think you need to do your digging instead of trying to figure out what happened. You need to do some digging. You can sell some letters. They saying it's a treasure trove. They buried something 7 blocks up the road from their house. Was
I know. And my great aunt stated that we have land, and we also have like a grave site of the family with pictures on it. I'm like, what? I think, and he kept saying it so that y'all have land and y'all just have to pay the taxes. Okay.
Well, no, this ain't got sweetie, darling. This ain't got shit to do with that. They saying there is a box that your family kept from all the extorting, the lying, the cheating, the robbing, and the killing. They got all that shit in a box, and if you find that box, you're gonna get a little bit of change. You can sell some pictures. They may got some still shots of Abraham Lincoln ass. You follow me? That type of stuff. Figure out where your family house was and track 7 miles up the road, 7 blocks up the road, 7 miles, 7 blocks. I don't know. And look, you got to focus. That's why he say stay focused. Stop looking at the mundane, baby. This is money to be made. This is he coming back giving you secrets. And anything you find that was buried over 100 years ago is gonna be worth some dollars. He said flow of prosperity, power of joy. You'll find out what's going on with your father, what he was hiding, what your mama was hiding. And then they said go now. They probably finna renovate the land. You better go look now. You get on the computer. I ain't gonna fight you no more.
I'm gonna find out exactly the family house. Okay. All right, thank you,
and look for the closest meat packing plant, goat farm, snake farm, and see, can you just hone in on the area in your tuition, ask your ancestors to show you, and dig in that spot. You may just find something. That's what he's saying.
Okay. I definitely will. I definitely will. Thank you.
All right. Now we're finna go over here to your 5th ancestor. Your 5th ancestor came in the form of a female, but she came in the form of a female, and she said she was silly for a man. She just coming straight out. She said she was silly for this man. And she came in the form of the outcast in the upside down position. The outcast is basically the fool. So she came in the fool upside down position. Now, as this card, she is saying she was silly for this man in her life. At this point in the game, you're not silly for this man you're with. But Spirit say you are sitting up there saying, is this your twin flame? She said, don't be a fool. Twin flames don't just come like they come. This is not your twin flame. So if you are unhappy in any way, unsatisfied, unfulfilled, correct this shit. Because this is who you're going to be with for a while, because you want to be with this person for a while. So start correcting the bullshit. Don't be silly for this man. I don't know the brother. He might be a good dude. Don't be silly and let shit go.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Would you like to ask her a question?
So not be silly. I honestly thought I've been telling him, period, whether he get upset, hostile, or whatever. So how can I work this out with him?
Be more specific. How can you work what out? Relationship, conversation, sex.
I work. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta be specific, that's all.
Okay. So how can I work just with our relationship out the best way without me overlooking stuff?
Spirit, how can she work this out without overlooking the relationship? Nurture yourself. Spiritual laws of attraction. Come out of the closet. Spirit say you need to pray with all them altars and all this spell work you're doing and this ritualistic magic you're trying to do. Spirit saying first thing you need to do is nurture yourself. This means get a spiritual cleaning, because you carrying some baggage. Second, they saying spiritual laws of attraction. Start telling Spirit to deliver him, to make him what he needs to be. His finances, you got the power to do that. Spirit, build my man finances up. Spirit, make my man more acceptable to me if I'm not doing him wrong. Spirit, make our sex life better. Spirit, release all the anger inside of me or the desire to be with someone else so I can truly be with him. Then they said you need to come on out the closet. When I say come out the closet, you need to give your heart to this man fully. Don't be a fool and let this shit go. You're taking shit halfway in, halfway out. If you're going to love him, love him. If you're not, leave him. This is what your ancestors are saying. But right now, you're accepting his shit and you're asking him to accept your shit because you want this. Oh, he may be my twin flame. I got to deal with this because this is all I got right now. Please. They saying don't do yourself no disservice. Get all the way in the relationship or get the hell out.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I mean, oh wow, thank you. That's enough. I do have one question, but that's not pertaining to that. But I can ask that.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I need to find out if one of the ancestors will come through, like, am I like a reincarnation of my sister from my dad's first wife?
Okay. Sister from your dad's ex-wife. She wants to know, did you reincarnate? Is she sharing two bodies, or is this you I'm talking to? Talk to me. Nurture purification. See the other person's point of view. Offer. No. You are not the reincarnation, but if you want her to inhabit your body or walk with you, you need to ask her. You're your own person. They said purification mean clean. After you clean yourself up, get your mind right, and stop doing this wishy-washy stuff you're going through and start thinking about stuff that don't really matter to your situation. Purification, see the other person's point of view. She'll start showing you how your life should be or the life she should have had. Then they said you have to offer her to come and assist you in obtaining that life. You have the energy, she has the smarts. Y'all could bring that together, but you are your own person. She's saying if you ask her to come, she will.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I need to say. Oh, and one last thing, and that's it.
Hold on. Before you get to action, I'm backed up.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right.
That's what I know. Thank you. And I'll be booking like another meeting. But thank you.
All right. Yeah, you go.
You too. Bye-bye.
Her mind is all over the place, but her ancestor had to fight with her in order to get her where she need to go to make the money to make a better life for herself. She's really good and she's trying to keep the peace, but the thing is she's all over the place. She has to rule her focus down, clean up all the nonsense in her brain, get that man under control. Ask this sister of hers that's the daddy's daughter that want to come work with her to do it, but she got to clean up her mind, and these ancestors are on her. So all in all, this was a great read for me. So I'm rushing out of here, y'all. Positive comments below. All right, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. So let me start by putting some Florida water on my hands. All right. Well, I got to give you the spiel. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. Ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you this Orisha, who is my Orisha guiding me at the moment reading. Keep in mind, I don't crown. I just tell you the energies in the different parts of your life. If you want to get crowned, you have to go to an Ifa priest, Yoruba practitioner, one of them, okay?
Okay.
Again, be open with the spirit and have fun. I'm going to give, before I go to the each Orisha, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a chance to ask a question. No question is a crazy question, but please listen to that message, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm taking a liberty shuffling the cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, sir.
Why you?
I don't know, Bear.
You
I just haven't made up my mind to not try to be angry.
Oh, okay, because you typically angry. I'm like, this lady is pleasant. All right, and your first Orisha that's over your head space at the moment is S.O.L. All right, the second Orisha that's over your actions at the moment is Iku. 7. You don't have a Orisha over your destiny. I'm gonna ask them, do they want to come? Anybody want to come and talk to her about her destiny? Anybody? 1, 2. So they're saying whatever you got going on, they holding off on your growth, progress, everything is off the table. Let's see what they got going on. All right, we're gonna go to your first Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your head space at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, perceive things the way you perceive things. In this area right here, you have S.O.L. Now, S.O.L. is saying that you are not confused. Quite the opposite. That you want to make a decision, but you don't have to make a decision. Let me say that again. He says you want to make a decision, but you don't have to. Meaning that you want to choose. You're contemplating: should I stay? Should I go? Should I do? Should I don't? But all in all, you're in a very comfortable situation. What is the situation she's comfortable in that's going on in her head? I'm seeing a goat horn calling out, reaching out, getting somebody's attention. So you're saying, should I change in order to get this person's attention? Should I go and get this person's attention? Should I do what I gotta do to get this person to notice me? This is what he's saying, but he's saying you really don't care if this person notices you or not. This is just you reminiscing, thinking back, or how good it can or would be.
Yeah.
So, do you want to ask him a question about this?
No, I get it.
I would ask the question if you just being petty, you say, I should contact Brian. But then I don't really need to contact Brian, but dang, I'm having a lonely night. Let me contact Brian. It's like that energy on everything. I think you should ask him a question because this is something you want to do versus something that you have to do.
Okay, should I contact Raymond?
Look at that. I knew it. Spirit, she don't need to contact Raymond, just like you said. But should she? Is it in her best interest? Spirit said, damn. You still dealing with this man? Spirit say, mother, wife, sister, daughter. Yeah. Oh.
Are you serious?
Mother, wife, sister, daughter, still want that man. God dang on it. It's been 2 years.
Yes.
I'm finna ask again. Spirit, tell me no. Spirit, should she contact this man? Tell her no. Don't start this shit all over again, Spirit. You don't know what I went through. Spirit, should she contact this man? Spirit says, go now. Spirit, well, don't do that. Spirit, should she contact this man? God damn. Spirit said, detach from drama. Stop being so dramatic. Yes, reach out to him. Damn, Spirit, you finna start this over again. It took you a while to get strong. It took you a while to get this strong. And Spirit,
Yeah. Oh God.
I got a headache now. I know I'm finna get emails. I know I'm finna get phone calls, text messages from you.
I really thought I was doing good.
Nope. Spirit don't want you to do. Spirit don't want you to do good. Spirit wants you to be with this man. My God, what the hell y'all got going on?
Okay.
That's all she needed, Spirit. She happy as a pig in boo.
Yes, I am.
I'm finna go to your next card, Spirit.
Okay, I'm gonna do what it says. Okay.
Oh, now you gonna do what it say, huh? Now you. I'm gonna follow through with Spirit. You know I'm gonna talk trash. You know you took me up and through there working on this man.
Yes. Hey, okay. Barry, I'm not lying. I was in a place where I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, go on about my business, forget about it. Been doing good too.
Till you called me and Spirit say, what you doing? You forget. Didn't I tell you to be with this joker? Boy. Spirit knows better than us, so I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Now we're finna go over here to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your actions. This is why you do the things you do, move the way you move, react to the things you react to. In this house right here, you have Iku. Iku is in the upright position now. Iku is like, I'm not tired, just Spirit. Iku is saying like, by Christmas time, you need to be now reached out to this person, made some form of connection, hooked up, linked up, whatever the hell y'all call it nowadays. You need to be then reached out, capitalized by Christmas time. She's saying if you fail to be nice, to play nice, to do the right thing, to talk sweet, to not spooky mock, by Christmas time, then she'll cut it off for good. She said she'll cut it off for good.
Okay.
So you got some homework to do. She said Christmas time, when them Christmas trees grow up and them red balls start hitting that tree, and I seen her cutting down that tree, she said by the time Christmas over, your ass better at least be starting some good news with this fella. Would you like to ask her a question?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question. Okay, with all the hurt, how do I go about being good to him?
The Spirit, with all the hurt that she caused and he calls back. We ain't just gonna say with all the hurt, because you did your dirt too. With all the hurt that she caused and he did back, how do she mend this? Give her some pointers. Energy healing, choose peace, look in the mirror, and work your magic. Well, back to magic spell work. I said I ain't never doing another spell for this woman again. I said I got a list of names. I don't do spell work for people. Your ass is the third one. We worked this fucking man over. And I said listen. Spirit is bad, man. Spirit is contradicting me. I don't want to. Spirit say work your magic, look in the mirror, choose peace, energy healing. You need to be okay with doing what you gotta do to get your man. I feel like a bad sorcerer now. I'm trying to get you away from this stuff.
Exactly.
I was going through it with you, you know. I was catching hell sleepless nights with you. When you couldn't sleep thinking about him, I couldn't sleep thinking about him.
I know, Barry, for real.
I am so mad at Spirit right now, boy. I am turned up.
Oh my God. I don't care what nobody says. Spirit is real.
Well, you don't have a third Orisha, and I'm getting off the phone from Spirit. Tell me to go in the closet. I don't do love spells no more, so I can't help you with this one. All right. How did you like your reading?
Stop now.
Say what now?
Here, come on now. You can give me stop.
I don't do no love spells. All my love spells be working, and when people get the man, they say, "Oh, Baron, I want to get rid of him." No. I just fucking broke this man's will, or broke this lady's will to be with you, and now you done got the pride. Now you don't want it? No. Give me $10,000 to remove it. If you ain't got that, better luck next time, Trevor. So I don't do it no more. So I'm out. Y'all crazy, man. Oh well. So no problem. So you like your reading? Everything okay?
I loved it.
Stay in touch. You are one of the most darlingest, funnest, and realest person, and you operate on raw emotion, and that's very rare. So I miss talking to you that year. We was not you want to get no readings or nothing. Just stay in touch, Mom.
Okay, I will.
All right, darling. Yeah, you're good.
You too.
All right, everybody. What can I say? We had some drag outs. It was all in good fun. Spirit argued, she argued, the calls, the cries. I take this very serious, and you form connections with people because I know their pain point, because I done been there, and just all around good people. And she forced herself to put this man who Spirit told her is the one for her out of her head due to circumstance and situation. And she come back and Spirit is not. His Spirit just doubled down. Get her man. So everybody, let's hope she do the right thing and get her man, and let's pray that the universe send that man to her. Positive comments below. All right, everybody, on the bear, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. So try.